Hi, this is Norcaffeine, and welcome back to Tropico 5. Now, um, yesterday an update came out, which is the 1.02 update. And what does this update do? Well, basically it's a load of bug fixes and optimization for both single and multiplayer. Basically the whole game. And some not only bug fixes,
Which
but
contact is Barrett?
some serious there were some problems if that's to be said. One which I'm noting myself is that civilians die, and maybe they wouldn't die. So the thing about this game is that you have 4 eras. Sorry. Now the colonial era, when you finish that and enter the World War era, the colonial era is everything before World War One, 1914. So I think civilians won't age just shot in the air. Like if you finish like I do most of the time in the World War eras, like 1921 or 22, you skip 26 years forward in time. So
I love Tropico at sunset.
say this woman, she was 18 years old when the age swapped, or the era swapped. So I don't know if that affects them or not, but what certainly does is death. So people would usually they would die, but they wouldn't die, so to speak. I'm not really sure if I noticed that, although you may have done it yourself. There are some bug fixes that hasn't or bugs that hasn't affected me, like when my troops are fighting, the game will crash, or I will get some sort of disaster blackout, like the screen goes black when there are disasters on the island. So yeah, death is fixed, so people will effectively disappear. Also, what was I about to say? Yeah, housing quality is another thing. As you can see now, the beauty of the area, the beauty of the era is affecting my housing. I don't think it did earlier, actually, or it wasn't that severe as now. Having, let's say, this steel mill. Steel mills produce a lot of pollution, so let's check this house. 8 minus beauty. Okay, that's strange. I don't think this has been up for that long. Monthly production. Let's check this house. Beauty. Strange. Well, the thing about pollution is it also affects the housing. It adds up on the beauty thing. So okay, so you can see the beauty here isn't that bad, although right over here next to this cotton farm, or plantation rather, the beauty is quite shit. Literally. So this house has a negative 25 beauty what's it called, value to it. I believe that's the lowest you can go, actually, because as you can see, the beauty here is as red as it can get. Well, yeah, this house, yeah, minus 25. So that really affects housing right now. So you would not build housing like over here, although it would be smart to have people living next to it, but the effectiveness lowers extensively, and as you can see, the housing quality is just terrible.
At your service.
48, while those living here, let's find another country house if I can. No, I think I upgraded them all. Damn it. Yeah, here we go. I don't think that's a bad place. Nope. 55, and this house is 48, whilst this tenement down here has a housing quality of 42 and 105 effectiveness, while this has 27. Remember, 42, 27, and the effectiveness is down at 76%, almost 30% effectiveness points, which is quite bad. So this was before a good place to live, because or good place to place down a house, rather, because they will live next to their work, but not anymore. Yeah, and on I should have taken that whilst I was talking about death, because people age, and when people reach the age of 60, I think, not in labor force, yeah, retirees. So people will retire. I don't think that worked. It says that it will fix that citizens are not retiring or passing away properly, so they wouldn't die properly and they would not pass or retire. So we just have a bunch of people working, no matter how old they were, even though they were pensioners, which was kind of funny when two of my palace guards were pensioners. That's not supposed to happen. Well, shit. But it's fixed right now. So there is a bunch of new fixes. The game will now detect your OS and GPU automatically, which will ease maybe the what is called the choices you have. It will just auto detect and give you, well, why? Give you the best rendering or graphics visuals automatically. And also a campaign freeze on the loading screen has been fixed. I think I had that a few times. It didn't necessarily freeze, it just never loaded up. And another thing, this I had a problem with, is the edict census. This will discover citizens with manager's abilities. So let's check if that works. Right now I have only one celebrity as a unhired manager. Let's try to do the census. There you go. So the census will find people who are either crime lords, I don't think I have any rebels, but also, yeah, they should find you celebrities. Special skills suitable for, okay, so they will find managers. I didn't find any managers while doing that, so crap. And also sandbox win conditions are going to be fixed. You could not, if you save the game and loaded it later, you would be stuck. I think that happened to me right here. I don't really know, or I just cut off playing right before this, or I won. I can't really remember. Yeah. And that's strange. There's also one more I see here where you can press. Now I'm pressing the control. See here, control click to set the budget for all buildings. Oh shit, that's the dry dock. Every dock has
I hear a lot of complaining about the lack of priestly attention lately. I've been sinning left and right, and I haven't confessed my...
Sorry for that. What I was trying to say is that this worked for me earlier as well, so there was no problem. Although maybe you had a problem where you couldn't control click to select or change the budget of every dock, like I have done right now. So now every dock is at budget level 3. Now I control click at 5, and every dock is at budget level 5, which is a neat function, and I've been using it a lot. So now I can change all my Catholic missions, all my groceries, everything of that same type. So yeah. A note at the end here. I have not read up every bug fix. I will put a Steam community link in the description. And also, if you load up a game 1.01 prior to this update, it should, as they state themselves, work in general. It may be that you have, I don't know, a problem, something won't start or whatever, but it should not be a problem at all. If it does, I'm sorry to say that you may have to start a new game, but that's how this works. But it's nice to see that Calypso Media, or the guys who made this game, take their time to fix these bugs, and it's a nice addition to the game that it works properly. So, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Please leave me a like, comment if there's something you want to comment on, and subscribe if you want to see more of this, more of everything. So, thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you the next time. Bye bye.